the moment you've all been waiting for, metabolic health. How do you feel right now? No, seriously, tell me in the comments, how do you feel right now? How do you want to feel? I'm ready to feel younger again for sure. So let's go right into it. Did you know less than 7% of the US population have optimal cardiometabolic health? That number is super duper low. We're not even in double digits anymore. No wonder, I don't know why people still want to come to this country. We're so unhealthy. We're not living that right lifestyle. Well, that, and we're getting older. So yeah, our body mass index, blood glucose, blood lipids, the blood pressure, cardiovascular health. So there's 5 pillars and that are in our control, right? There's healthy eating. Most of us are already doing that, and we're trying our best because, I mean, I get it. There's a lot of junk out there, but the good stuff is really expensive. So you just gotta find a balance, right? At least that's what I do in my house. I find a balance between, what I know isn't good and what is. That's why they call it a balanced nutrition, balanced diet. Daily movement, key, just walking, get a dog. If you have a dog, go walk it. That's part of your daily movement. Stress management and sleep, that goes hand in hand. Smart supplementation. I know there's a lot of supplements out there, but do your research and you'll find the right one. And then healthy connections, healthy relationships. You want that too. Whew. So we know about our health. So health span has increased globally, but in the US it has decreased due to 3 things: cardiovascular disease, COVID, and accidents. Now our health span, statistically, we start 8 years of the last part of our lives. We're just dealing with all kind of health ailments. So we're seeing the doctor a lot, increase in hospital visits. And my mom is like a living proof of all this, what I'm saying. So I've seen it with my own eyeballs. It's happening in real time in my life. And, we have control that we can change, the trajectory right now and not go down the same path as our family and our relatives before us. So we want to shorten that health span gap and lifespan gap so that, maybe the last 2 years of our life we're like seeing doctors and so like that would be the ideal dream for me. And I think it should be for you too, because we're not that old, but then we're not that young either, because our bodies are not producing and turning over the cells like they used to. And that's all part of aging. I get it, but wouldn't it be great to kind of slow it down just a little bit so we can have more time and feel youthful to do all the fun fucking things we haven't done yet, thanks to COVID. Okay. I need to sage myself. Okay. Health habits. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, sorry. I got off track there because I got on my high horse. So yeah, our obstacles, this is our metabolic health obstacles. Maturing fat cells. Yeah, so what's happening, and I had this conversation with Aaron, he's like, yeah, that's what happens, because he's studied the human body to be a PTA. And what happens is our cells, they load up with, fat. We can't help it. We're bombarded with it. So we do snack on it. And the cells are like, thank you. And they just fill up with the fat cells. And then they duplicate with more fat, and they just keep duplicating. And then we rejuvenate. And it's like, well, these guys have fat. I want some fat too. So then they're like, give me some fat. And then that just keeps, and then, keeps adding and adding. What I love about these products is that once you want the cells to be like, have some fat, but not a whole lot of fat, because we're still going to have fat cells. We cannot get rid of fat cells. We need the fat cells because they actually protect our organs. So we need that. We can't get rid of it fully. But what we don't want is the excess, right? So what this program does, when you use all the products as needed, I should say, not all the time, just as needed. The cells, the fat doesn't want to fill up the cells. Like I don't know, I don't know exactly how it works on a cellular level. I mean, it's just attached to the cells and it's just like, we don't need your fat. And then it just duplicates again because you got enough sleep and you replenish those cells that, you know, had to die off because they do rejuvenate every 20, 40 days or whatever it is. Some cells are longer, like your liver, 120 days. So when they rejuvenate, they're not has all that fatty. And then this keeps maintains, which you've improved on. So you're just maintaining what you improved on. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so that's how it works. So let's go into it. Okay, let's get into the stupid stuff. Okay, all right, MetaPWR Metabolic Plant. 15 milliliter. Slim and Sassy. If you've already used the products, you are going to be very familiar with this. You already set up, so you just have to switch to this. This is improved formulated, still the same oils as the Slim and Sassy, but they've tweaked it so that it works even better. They even did some clinical trials, human trials with Slim and Sassy, another blend of oils that they thought would work, and then this blew all the results out of the water. And I mean, my jaw, I had to constantly pick it off the floor. So this may support healthy metabolic function, helps curb hunger cravings, and promotes mindful eating. So I've been putting, instead of grapefruit, I put a drop of this in my water in the morning with my probiotic, because of my anxious feelings. I got to get that, you know, that at bay from the get-go, and then I start my day. So it doesn't feel like I'm adding something new to my list of to-do that I have for the day. I just switched over the products that I was already using to this. Okay, so that's the metabolic blends. Get your hands on that. So drink your water and use that, put that in there. Let's talk about the soft gels, MetaPWR soft gels. Now this curbs hunger cravings as well. It supports metabolic health and function, promotes mindful eating and appetite control. Okay, so I usually take this typically before my meal. So it's just, you know, helping pretty much, I guess, the glucose from, you know, going too high and too low. So it's just keeping everything like chill. The MetaPWR Assist. Oh, I should probably mention how to take this, right? It's on the bottle, the directions. So you want to take 1 to 3 soft gels throughout the day. So, you know, before or during your meal, okay? And then the MetaPWR Assist. This one is, you want to do 1 capsule 15 to 30 minutes before a meal, up to 3 times a day. And this is used for times when straying from your eating guidelines is unavailable. So if you're like, you know, you're traveling and you know there's not a lot of good options out there when you're traveling, even on the plane. So grab your Assist and you take that before you eat whatever junk that's out there, processed foods, that kind of stuff. Grab this and your heaviest meal. So if you eat a heavy meal at lunch, then you want to grab this and eat this. And what this does is it keeps your blood sugars from going, it just goes like that. And then, yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, I forgot. Anyway, that's one you could take. Definitely keep in your toolkits. What else? The beadlets, great for just curbing those, you know, what am I trying to say? Those cravings, especially if you're on the go traveling. Yeah, you just put it in your little pocket or your purse and you just pop them. Like you see that donuts, you see the donuts in the break room. Okay. Or if you're not a fan of the beadlets, you're like, well, I'm not a beadlet person. They have gum. There's the gum. Love the gum. Okay. So this is how I've been using the gum. When a craving hits, like clockwork, because I'm, you know, during the pandemic, I had formed these new habits at night with my husband because we're like, well, we're not going out, we can't go on dates. Well, I was like, let's make up our own date, like what we used to do. So we kind of got in the habit of every night having coffee and like a dessert, and then that turned into like, you know, a spread of like a second snack. So, and I was, you know, my pants are starting to get tight lately, and I'm like, this is not good because I don't want to go out and buy all new pair of pants. So I don't have that kind of money. So around 9, 10 o'clock, I feel it. So I grabbed one of these I chewed it for 30 minutes and I watch the clock, watch, a half-hour episode of something or read a book or play with my phone for a half hour, and I chew it and then I spit it out, drink a glass of water. What craving? I got to go to bed. Okay. So that's definitely grab that. Then last but not least, you guys, I can't wait after 30 days. I'm like, really, man, October 15th cannot get here fast enough for me for two reasons. This and my 30th high school reunion. Yeah, I can't wait to look fabulous and blow everybody's mind and go, what are you doing? And be like, doTERRA, that's what I'm doing. Come on board with me. Okay, so I'm just keeping it real. Advantage, let's talk about it. Supports a healthy metabolic age, 9 unique types of collagen tripeptides, contributes to lean muscle, strengthens connective tissue. So you've probably heard of collagen. A lot of people are doing collagen. And there's different types of peptides, type 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. This has all that, okay? It has the, what is it? I want to say 9. Oh, wait, I have it in my notes. Hold on. Let me find my notes. Oh, shoot. Let me go back to the cyst real quick. I forgot about my notes. It reduces absorption of simple carbs. It supports healthy blood sugar responses. Okay, I didn't mention that. And stabilizes energy throughout the day. So you don't have to hit those Red Bulls, coffee, monster drinks. Like, oh God, please stop drinking that poison. And I have a coworker that I've got to, here, dude, try this. Okay. Going to help you with that energy throughout the day. And let me tell you, I just did the soft gels on the first day and my energy was like amazing. And I was just like, normally I need a nap. Okay. And I was traveling. I never had that much energy in my life traveling. Never. I had too much of it. Okay. Let me find the stuff on this. Hold on. I'm getting it. Okay. So it's the most abundant protein in our body, tendons and muscles. So that's the collagen. I'm trying to find the rest of 7 peptide types versus other brands out there have only 2 peptide types. It's skin beautifying, bone protection, your dermis and epidermis improvements. The combined, all this this whole program improves cognitive function, promotes biological aging, and improves health span. We're talking lean muscles, connective tissues, cell function at a more youthful level because it slows it down. Ooh, really bright, isn't it? Or is it my screen? Might be my screen. Sometimes my kids are in here. Oh, no, it's really bright in here. Shoot, sorry about that, guys. Okay, that's the best I can do. All right. Oh, marine collagen. Yes. So it's marine collagen, not mammal. It's sourced fish in Italy. And there's 4 different types of fish: tilapia, cod, sea bass, and I always forget the 4th one, but it's on the box. You can always reference that. What else? Free from soy, nuts, shellfish, pesticides, gluten-free, sugar-free, no dairy, no preservatives. I love that it's sugar-free because that's the whole point of this, is because we crave sugar in this country in the worst way. And I'm guilty. I love it. It's so good. No artificial flavors or sweeteners, GMO, glyphosate. Oh yeah, and it's not going to leave a huge carbon footprint because it's not in water. Because a lot of these kind of collagens you'll find are bottled water, and that you have to ship all that, and that's heavy. And these are not going to put so much into the environment when shipping these. Love it. This program is patent pending. 2 clinical human trials are happening. And then when you use this, it's 5 to 8 ounces of water You really want to stir it really good, or get a water bottle and shake it, or get one of those little battery operated stirrers. I'm gonna get myself one of those, and then you're good. And then drink it up down the hatch. And that's it, you guys. That is it. If you want the kit, I believe it's available still, so you can get the kit and you'll get everything I talked about. And if you're like, no, I don't want those other oils, screw staging myself. I just want the MetaPWR. You can get the MetaPWR kit starting October 1st. Mark your calendar. October 1st, you guys. Turn your LRPs on. Because on Wednesday, when I talk about deeper dive, like I'm going to get into the nitty gritty of this, because there's more ingredients that I just scratched the surface, you guys. I'm going to save it for next Wednesday, because I want to be mindful of your time, because I just wanted to go over the products with you today. Yeah, mark your calendar. We're going to go in a deep dive. And I forgot what I was going to say, because I started choking on my spit as usual, because I talk too much. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, I totally rocked your world. All right. Yeah, October 1st. There's a couple of items. The super mints, you're going to have to wait, I think, until January or March. There's one product that's coming out in January and another product that's coming out in March. And I forget which one is which. And I forget which one is coming in March, or, I'm getting them mixed up because I can't remember everything. That's why I have this, because I'm trying to get that back. So yeah, I will post all this information in graphic form, so you can just download it on your phone and have it as a reference. So, or you can rewatch this video at any time at your leisure. And that's it, you guys. That's all I want to share with you tonight. Do tune in next week for a deeper dive of the MetaPWR. You don't want to miss it. We're all aging. Our cells are not rejuvenating like they used to. It's happening to the best of us, no matter how hard we try. It's happening to me too. So tune in, and I got a solution for you. Okay. Bye, guys. See you next week. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye-bye.